Hello and welcome to a new episode of Game Hammer Extra. It's been a while since we've had an episode, and that is because of the first thing I want to talk about today. I took a bereavement leave because my best friend of 16 years, my constant companion, she's been in several of the videos we've had on this channel. My cat, Fred, she died 2 weeks ago, and it's been very, very hard. Myself and my wife Jen, it's been very hard for us. We've had quite a bad time from it. I adored my cat. She was my best friend and constant companion. While I worked on all of my videos, she would be snuggled up on a chair next to me, and I miss her greatly. So I took time off to get over that, and I still miss her. I'm still not properly over it, but I think I'm back together enough to come back to making videos, and that's why we're back. So I had to get that out of the way because I miss her greatly, and it wouldn't be right to not mention her. She was such a big part of my life. So with that, I want to talk about today the pickups that we've had during the lockdown and just before the lockdown, and also what we're going to be doing with the channel from now on. So let's start with the pickups then, basically. First of all, it's not actually a computer game, but a lot of people, you guys, you all know my love of novelizations. So when Jen said that she'd found this one, I had to have it. Robocop 2. So, yeah, Ed Neer here has the rather unenviable task of making sense of Robocop 2. I don't think I've mentioned that one before in this set of pickups, so I had to mention it now just in case, because I am looking forward to giving that a read and comparing it to the weird film. I mean, it's not the worst Robocop, but it was quite bad. But it's not all we've got, because I finally found a random PlayStation 1 game out in a charity shop. So it's FIFA Road to World Cup 98. Not a bad one at all. It's actually one of the better FIFA games, if I remember correctly. I think I have it on Nintendo 64. Give me a moment. Yeah, I've got it on Nintendo 64. So that's nice. So I've got it in a FIFA game on Nintendo 64, and it looks the same. So I think it is FIFA 64 that is basically Road to World Cup. If it's not, I'm getting confused, then I do apologise. But PlayStation 1, and it's not a bad game. I mean, it's a FIFA game, so they vary from year to year. It's a bit weird. FIFA doesn't rest on its laurels like you would expect it to for a yearly release. It's one of those that changes and experiments. So that was nice to find in a charity shop. And at the same time, I picked up Lego Marvel Superheroes on PS3. I don't have a PS3. I have 2 games for PS3 now. This and Sonic 06. So it's all here. So chances are this is going to get traded into CEX. I was going to go to CEX the day that lockdown was announced, but I didn't have time during the day, and then lockdown was announced that night, so I haven't been able to trade it in. I will be there first day that CEX reopens. But that's not all either. I really don't think we've had this mentioned on the channel yet. Olympic Gold for the Master System. A very nice copy. Jen found this just at random and said, you're looking for a copy of this? And, well, yeah, I'm collecting Master System, and it's a really good game. The archery minigame in this is fantastic. It's like a little bit like playing 180, the darts game on the old 8-bits. It's that kind of quality, so I really like the game. A lot of the other things is just generic. If you've ever played California games or Daley Thompson, you know what you're looking for here. But the archery one, yeah, really like that. But it's still not all, because we have a fairly substantial amount, just let me pull them in, of PlayStation 2 games. Not a bad set, eh? It's getting hard to find PS2, but every now and again, all of a sudden, you'll find a load. So, first up, we have NFL Street 3. This is actually pretty good. I was never a massive fan of NFL or the Madden games or anything like that. I got a bad taste in my mouth from the Madden games back on Mega Drive when one of my friends would read the manual, learn the game, and then challenge you to a game, and then beat your ass. Not exactly great, not exactly sporting, but that's what happened. So, NFL Street 3. It's an oddity because, like I said, I never really liked the NFL games and the Madden games, and then I found a copy of NFL Street, and all of a sudden it just clicked. So I found the second one, and it was just as good. The Street version, it feels a bit easier to get into. I don't know why, but it kind of clicked with me. So then I started playing the Madden games on the PS2, and they were fun. And I did that entire review of the series of Madden games on the PS2. Well, the European PAL region ones, anyway. If you're wondering what that noise is in the background, by the way, I'm copying all the footage for the next few Game Hammer episodes. So that's what's coming onto my hard drives there. And they're coming off a DVD. A DVD, because I keep an archive of every game that I've reviewed. When I get the gameplay footage, it records onto a DVD through a DVD recorder, and then I export that into the hard drive to edit the bits that I use. That's what's going on there, and that's why there's a whirring sound in the background. But let's get back to NFL. So I did the NFL Street one, and it was fun. So I got the second one, and it was fun. I could never find the third one. I've been looking for NFL Street 3 for a year or more. And I finally got a copy in good condition. So I'm really happy to add this to the set. Now, it's all here, and you might be wondering where the disc is. The disc, it's in my PlayStation. It's that good that I was playing it earlier today. So yeah, all here, great condition, and even came with the receipt. So someone in 2008 picked up a copy of NFL Street 3 from GameStation for $7.99. 2008, of course, being when the PlayStation 2 was still reasonably common to find games for, and you could still pick them up secondhand in most shops. So there you are. Decent game. Finally got a copy into the collection. Very happy to have it too. And we'll have a Game Hammer review of the 3 NFL Street games at some point. Probably not soon, because the Madden one wasn't that long ago. What else have we got? Well, Heracles. Heracles Battle with the Gods by Midas. Now, if you know anything about my views of the PlayStation 2, you know that Midas is usually not a seal of quality. Let's put it that way. However, this is a 3D version of Rainbow Islands. Yeah, weird, isn't it? You go around a tower, and it's basically Rainbow Islands. Everything's here with the manual, and the game is actually pretty good. I had a lot of fun playing it, and we'll have a Game Hammer review of it at some point, because it really was that much fun. Really enjoyed it. Probably going to go and play it again after I've made this video. But it's still not all, because as you've seen, we have a few more. Now here's one that I thought I already had in my collection, because there are several versions. It's like they pumped one out every few months, or maybe one a year or something like that. It was weird. So it's Disney Sing It. I've seen this on the shelves in most branches of CEX. Never picked a copy up because I thought I already had it. Like I say, several versions, I got confused. This is in excellent condition, and everything is here, and it works perfectly, and I cannot play it because I can't sing. You might hear from the tone of my voice and the fact that I'm quite flat when I talk, because I'm actually deaf. Well, I can understand what people say as long as they're talking straight at me, that kind of deafness. But it means that I can't sing, and it's weird. But what can you do, eh? So anyway, I tried playing it, and it didn't go very well. But them's the breaks, as they say. But that's not the final one either, because I found one that I've been looking for quite a while, since I was playing, it was one of the live game playing sessions we're doing for Game Hammer near the start of lockdown that reminded me that this game existed. I already knew from a while ago and was still looking for it, but could never find a copy. And then I got reminded while we were playing Robocop from the CPC, playing that live on Game Hammer Live. So I got a copy, finally, of the PlayStation 2 version. Now, a lot of people say this isn't a very good game. I like it. I thought it was pretty good. It looks like a standard first-person shooter, a bit like Judge Dredd, Dredd vs. Death, that kind of thing, which I thoroughly enjoyed and finished on the Xbox. So I've got a copy here. It's, where's it from? 2002. So it should be in a blue case, but it's not. It's in a black case. I don't have the manual, but I enjoyed it. Pretty good. Fun game. But even that's not the final one, because we have 3 rather hard to get ones, and I don't mean that lightly. These are difficult to get. I think there's The one I'm going to show you now has 1 copy left in the country in CEX, which is usually a good indicator, but of course during lockdown, when they're running out of all sorts of things, because people are buying stuff up to actually play during the lockdown, that's not always a good indicator. But this was hard to get and quite rare at CEX before the lockdown, so you know that when I say Frogger Beyond is quite difficult to find, yeah, it really is. A lot of people slate this because of its high price on the GameCube. At one point it was going for £190 on GameCube because it's really rare. This one wasn't £190, it's like 20 quid. Still, it's a bit high price compared to a lot of other games. It's not the greatest game ever, but it is fun, and I actually quite like it. It's all here in great condition, and I had a lot of fun playing it. It's a very simple puzzle platformer game. Very early console fare, I would say, but on PS2, so you expect more, but it's like, it is what it is. I enjoyed it, I had fun with it. If you see a copy around and manage to pick it up, I think you'll enjoy it too. But that's not all either, because we also picked up Fighting Angels. This is exceptionally hard to find. It's a weird 505 games game. It's like Dead or Alive, really is. It's like Dead or Alive, female fighting. It's not as good as Dead or Alive. All of the characters seem to have the same moveset. It seems really cheaply produced, but it's still fun enough to play, and I've played through it with one of the characters already, who was apparently a robot, and I didn't know because she looks exactly like all the other characters except she had green hair. But hey, it's all here in great condition, almost like brand new, which probably tells you an awful lot about how much it was played before I got my hands on it, but them's the breaks, as you say. So I enjoyed it. Was it worth 12 quid? I'd have probably paid 8 and found it alright for that price. So yeah, if you get a chance to pick it up, grab it because it is rare, but don't go out of your way for it, let's put it that way. But here's one that you should go out of your way to get. This one is Splattermaster, and it is exceptionally good fun. Another 505 games. It's a 3D brawler in the style of Streets of Rage, although you play a weird scarecrow guy who has dual chainsaws and runs like Naruto, so he does Naruto running. It's a cute beat-em-up with chainsaws and a fair amount of blood and gore. It's really good fun. I love it. Played it on Game Hammer Live and everyone was amazed at it. It is a lot of fun. Great condition case, no manual though, unfortunately, which meant that working out how to switch between your fists and the chainsaws was a bit difficult. You just end up pressing a few buttons together and then it does it. But it's so much fun. So if you get a chance to get it, it is very hard to get. Do take that chance because if you like beat 'em ups, you will love this game. That is it for the game pickups. What's going to be happening for this channel? Let's get to the updates now. The thing is, I'm not going to be doing the live streams every day. I think I oversaturated the channel and I wasn't doing myself any favours by basically meaning that in the middle of every day I had to stop whatever I was doing to do the live streams. So it was good to keep people happy and occupied during the first few weeks of lockdown. I really enjoyed it. We got some good stuff done, and we of course finished Dirk Headstrong in the Martian Madness during some live game coding. That was good, but I risked burning myself out. So we're going back to 3 episodes a week, or 3 videos a week. One will be a live stream. It'll either be a live game playing or a live game coding. I haven't decided which, and it may be that we oscillate to keep a variety up. One will be a Game Hammer, and one will be a Game Hammer Extra. So 3 a week, that's what I'm aiming for, and that will start next week. I'm back to work now, and I'm putting together a load of Game Hammer scripts. We're doing the proper short film, narrative style Game Hammer review videos rather than just sitting at the computer and playing the game. And then Game Hammer Extra will be either a pickup video or like a top 10 or an opinion piece or a response video. I don't know. It's going to be varied. I'm not going to limit myself too much. It's just going to be great fun. So I hope you enjoy what's coming up. I hope you've enjoyed what we've done in the past, and I hope you've enjoyed this video. But that is the update. Thank you so much for watching. It's great to be back. Give your pets a cuddle. Really, seriously. You don't know when it's going to be the last opportunity. Give your pets a cuddle I'll see you later. Bye.